45 minutes, if that's all right, pal.
Yeah, it sounds
Good stuff. Right, it's live now, so it'll just start notifying people. Wait till a couple of numbers coming. Have you spoke to Kyle lately?
just when he messaged about the podcast last week.
Put that on. Well, I'm going to get him.
You all right, mate?
Mate.
Hold up. Yeah. I am.
Yeah. Paul. Hi, Laura. You okay, lovely? Hi, Kez. How are you guys? So we're starting a minute. We just got someone turned up. You all right up the back? How's it going, everyone? How's your Sunday? How's your weekend been? Face Knox. Hiya, mate. We've got about 5 scheduled lives. You all right, Josh? You all right, Bellenders? Sorry, guys. Just give us a minute, and then we'll get going. We just got someone else turning up now. You got a stinking hangover, pal? Did you watch the UFC?
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Is that guest co-host? Well, I feel good to meet you, man. Right, get the middle, pal.
All right.
We're live already.
Cheers, yes. We're going live now?
Yeah, we're already live now.
All right, wait, fucking on.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Right, we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Right, guys, welcome to the official No Nonsense podcast. I'm Andy.
I'm Paul.
And here's our guest co-host,
Steve Spartan Warwick.
Stephen Spartan Warwick. And today we're very proud to announce we've got on Bad to the Bone champion, Lewis Knox.
What's that?
How are you, Lewis? Welcome to the show.
Cheers, mate. Glad to be on.
Good stuff. Lewis, we've been watching some of your fights, and anybody who's a combat sport fan who's never seen Lewis fight, I suggest you watch him because he's got possibly the most exciting style I've ever seen. He's
Explosive.
He's very explosive.
No, I don't know him personally. I don't know.
I'll show you some of the seconds.
Lewis is,
he's very explosive. He's got that crazy jock, go to war spirit. I don't think he's ever had a dull fight. So, Lewis, just first of all, how did you get into bare knuckle sports? Tell us a bit about yourself.
So I originally went down to London to watch a show, and when I first seen it, I thought, "Nah, I want to get involved." So I came back home, and then I just looked to see what shows were kicking about, and I seen it Bad to the Bone, obviously a massive show. So I messaged Stefan, and I was like, "Could you get me on?" Sent him some footage, and he was like, "Yeah, happy to get you on." That was it. Just started from there, and enjoyed every fight since.
What's your background, Lewis? Have you got a boxing background or boxing?
Just unlicensed boxing, yeah.
So how many unlicensed boxing fights did you have before you went bare knuckle?
Just the 4.
You have 4, and then since into bare knuckle. Is it a different buzz? Would you say?
Yeah. Aye, it is. It's just much better. It's much better. And the fighting, I think there's more flow to it. There's more freedom in the fighting. I feel I could just be a bit more myself. I'm not like obviously gloves on, so I can just flow better. It just feels more comfortable actually fighting bare knuckle than it does boxing.
Yeah. Your style's unique, like.
Say again, mate?
Your style is unique.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's a bit crazy. I just try to make it hard as I can for the opponent. You know, fitting different angles and head movement and dipping low, dipping up. You know, it's just it's a bit funny.
It's working for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think the big equalizer, looking at your style, is you've got like absolute crazy power because you super middleweight you fight at. Is that right, Liam? So you're 12 and a half stone.
No, now I'm 10 stone.
You fight at 10 stone?
Yeah, 10 stone.
You're very rangy and you generate like an awful lot of power as well in your digs.
Yeah, it's worked. It has worked, the power. Just the training that I do. I do a lot of but obviously a lot of weightlifting. Just trying to get that power. But I'm not the biggest. Like there is guys that are 10 stone that look massive, but I don't think I'm the biggest 10 stone fighter.
Yeah.
I mean, there's guys that do look big, but I just somehow got to get the power.
We're going to buy you a new pair of boots. Every time you throw with that bad intention. When you miss, you sleep on your ass.
Yeah, I know. Every punch is wanting to fold.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, with your 3 fights, the 3 fights you've had 3 fights to add to the bowl, is that correct?
Yeah, 3 fights, mate. Yeah.
If you look at the difference, your first one was in February, is that right?
No, last November.
It was November your first one. But compared to your last one, I think the change in style is massive. Because at the first one, you just run in head down like Kyle, straight into battle. Whereas I think you're a lot more elusive on the second fight. Would you say that's just like a natural progression, just through experience?
Yeah, definitely.
What's that fellow's name? Didn't he anticipated it? Didn't he?
The last one was the one we watched was Ronnie Gatti.
I said he's come out thinking he's going to come out fucking flying at him, didn't he?
Yeah. You did end up going to war with him, but not quite as quickly as in the other 2 fights.
No. I had to take my time in this one.
Yeah.
Because I watched Ronnie's fights and I could see he was quite on the front foot, quite aggressive. And I spoke to somebody before, and he's like, he really wants to just clinch and punch. And because he's a bit smaller than me, it'd be easier for him to fight in the clinch than me. So that's why I had to keep it in box, and obviously it worked. And I caught him a few good ones, and I folded them eventually.
Yeah, I know that. Do you find that, Steve? Because you're very tall, for your
rangy, isn't he?
Do you find that clinch works favours the smaller guys you fight against?
Can do, yeah. I like to keep it long anyway.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're your attributes, aren't
Yeah, and little guys want to come in and do the work, don't they?
Yeah.
The big guys want to keep them at bay.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. It's boxing, isn't it? You hit and don't get hit.
Yeah. They have the leverage, don't they, when they're in sight?
Yeah.
Lewis, when you went from obviously your boxing background to bare knuckle, did you have to change the style of training you did? Is the ethos different? Your mentality going into the fight?
No, I still boxed, training, I was going for a boxing fight. But I just had to be more sharp with the punches,
Yeah.
I just think because with bare knuckle, you've not got that extra protection or a glove over your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with combat sports, you've got gloves that can protect your face and obviously whatever else. But with bare knuckle, there's no support. You know what I mean? So it's the knuckles hitting your bone anyway. It's hitting the hands, hitting the bone. So you have to hit with a bit more intention, I feel, and make sure everyone counts. So the mindset was really different.
Do you feel like defense is a lot more about your head movements and being evasive rather than catching punches on the gloves? Because obviously you've got no gloves.
Fire style, that's what it is.
Yeah. So I feel I just feel like with the glove, it's you've got a bit more protection. Yeah. But I just feel when you're punching with the knuckle, obviously you're hitting the hand as well, and the hand's no protection, so you're just hitting the knuckle off bone as well. So I just think every punch has to really count. And obviously I think you have to move better in bare knuckle. I just think you have to be a bit more slick, because obviously the knuckle just cuts you open anyway. It's one punch can finish a fight. Yeah.
The big question everyone always asks us to ask fighters when we have one: does it hurt more?
Does it hurt more? Fucking, of course it does. But it's not in the moment. I found it's not sore during the fight. It's not sore right after the fight. It's when you go back to the hotel and you're sitting there, you're like, fucking hell, that now it does really hurt.
What about the recovery period afterwards? You're in fucking agony for weeks.
Pretty much. So every fight I've had, I broke. My first fight, I broke one hand. My last 2 fights, I broke both my hands. So I've just had to recover for 6 to 8 weeks. And my face got mashed up quite bad in the second fight, but I healed up pretty quick, to be honest with you. It's just the hands.
How did you come up with that style?
I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I just felt I need to just get in there first for the first punch before he does, and that was it. Just kept on punching. And that was, I don't know. I just feel like if you get that first punch in and bare knuckle, it can really just set the tone, or it can really just cut them open. You know, and I just think if you get it in quick enough, it can. The fight can go on.
Pressure on.
Say again.
I said, to get what you do and you put the immediate pressure on them, don't you? It was just
it's
so unorthodox style. It's wild, isn't it? It's like
Do you think though, because you seem to have like a lot of natural power? Do you just trust in your power and just accept you've got to take things to give things and just hope you're more powerful than the other guy?
Yeah, pretty much. I know, and it's like as well. Because I keep on the constant pressure, I do have quite a good engine. I do keep myself fit all the way around. I am quite kind of fit, so I just trust in myself that I can keep punching, and I can take a punch as well. Like I can trust myself enough to take a few punches to give enough back, and hopefully it works. And it has at times, you know.
Is it the speedy fight? You got punched in the throat. That must have been a fucker. Did that not affect you?
Twice, mate. Yeah, hit me twice in the throat. The first one wasn't, but the second one, he did catch me right in Adam's apple. Like,
did it affect your breathing?
It did. I had to take gum shield out. I did. And the ref actually obviously stopped and gave me a count, which I felt a bit annoyed.
Yeah.
But it was it's one of the things, when a knuckle hits your throat, it's going to be sore.
Yeah. Do you think, you know, because the fights we watched, they are all out wars. Do you end up respecting your opponent more when you've been in that type of a fight?
Say again?
When you have all out wars like the ones you've been in, at the end of the fight, when you've left it all in the land, the period, do you find you get a respect for your opponent from wars like that?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. So after every fight, I've kept in contact with all of them. Like I've spoken, like said, good luck in the next fight and stuff. So with Ryan, I think Ryan was going to come up and train. I was going to go train with him at one point. So yeah, we do still keep in contact. So I think after when you go through these sort of fights, you do earn a big respect for whoever you're fighting.
Yeah, good stuff.
Do we know who you're fighting on Battlefield on the 21st?
Yes, it's a Muay Thai guy. Sean Orrit. I think he's from Preston. I think it's like 7 Muay Thai. Just 7 Muay Thai fights, mate. I think he's won 4, drew 2 and lost 1. But it looks quite handy. So it'll be an interesting fight. And it's just a fight I want. I want to have a good tear up. You know, I want to be, really in a good tough fight. And he looks like he's going to come with it. So it's going to be a really good fight.
What weight start at, Lewis?
Say again? What weight?
What weight start?
6'9" again. Yeah, 6'9". So 10 stone.
So what? That's on the 21st in Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I think there's another show in December.
You're going to try and get up for that too?
Yeah. If my hands are recovered in time, of course.
How are your hands now?
They're sound. Yeah, they sound like. It's just, but I think it's just going to be one of the things with bare knuckle because I've broke them every time I fought. So it's just a break all the time. Just have to deal with it, I suppose. It's just part of the sport.
Does that not suggest that you're not giving them enough time to heal proper? If you break them every time you fight?
Well, that's what I mean. So, like, when I broke, I think I've been unlucky because the one in February, I actually fell. I fell onto my pinky. I don't think I punched him and broke it. I actually think I fell, which ended up snapping the pinky, which is quite unlucky. And then obviously the fight in May, Reed broke them, and I was going to fight in Liverpool, but I just thought I need to give myself a good time to heal, and I have this time. So hopefully September comes and I'll be fine after this fight.
That doesn't help.
Wow.
He punches from fucking mad angles as well. Do you know what I mean?
In fact,
go to war, don't you, mate?
Can we just get Sully and punches? Jump, Lewis, if you want to talk us through, which is a good one here. The wrap out this one. I'm going to just share our screen here. This is quite a an exciting fight to watch. Hold on a second. So can you see that now?
Yeah.
So
The main business is.
Looking each other dead in the eye there, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's definitely something to be said.
Right,
I mean, Mike Tyson's a
yeah,
great example of that. You used to look through your soul.
you'll be impressed with these little actions.
So Rafael Pavlovsky.
There we go, straight to it. Look, fired
Oh,
up.
big shots coming
Straight
into
away.
bar fight.
Got to watch it, don't reckless. You don't run on
That's
to
a roar.
It's not allowed in regular boxing, but that can throw you off. Someone click.
Wow.
It's okay doing this, but you see this in boxing, and it's okay doing it. But if you don't stop your opponent, you're working that hard in the first round, and it does go the distance. You're in big trouble.
Right. Oh, that's
Big right hand.
again, it's just
Every punch trying to
something
stick
though. Again, like we said
Oh,
before.
big left upper right hand. That was two solid shots.
He was trying to grab hold at the back when he got caught with that as well. He was trying to hold, like actually grab hold to break that attack.
He's shaking his head. He doesn't look like he's going to make it.
That's that.
Yeah, blood streaming.
That's quite. That was quite a start. How long did that last? About 30 seconds.
I think it's 40 or 43 seconds. I think that was.
Yeah.
I know.
What
I just
was going through your mind there? You just think, fuck it, let's have it.
I know. It's my first one. I just want to make an impression and just just go for it. I just got too excited. I think. I just want to just get in there and stuck in.
I said to you, it was the one who come out and run at him.
That was his last fight. That was the Gatti fight.
Gatti.
That was it.
I went, he's well been watching his fights and then he's fucking I'm looking at him first.
You managed to keep out of the wall for about a good 20 seconds in that one, and then again, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, no quarter given. But yeah, it's very impressive. Well done, mate. Congratulations. That was a great debut in that. Where was that one?
Cheers, mate. No, it was good. I did enjoy it. Like it was a.
Where was that one, Liam? Oh, we lost it.
His internet that.
Oh. Are you there, mate?
Yeah, you hear me?
Back. We lost you for the second
Back,
there. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, good.
Where was that one, Liam?
Say again, mate?
Where was that one? That fight,
Stoke.
where was the hell?
Stoke. Yeah, Stoke, yeah.
So, how much preparation? How long was your camp for that fight, and how long have you been in camp for the next one? You have to hold it up, get a good angle.
I know, signal with my arms. Fucking hard.
Have you got a tinfoil hat?
No, signal in Scotland. It's fucking horrific.
So how long was your camp for that fight? How much notice did you have?
For that fight, I think it was about 11 weeks.
Right. What about this fight? I take it you towards the back end of your camp now.
Yeah. So I'm 4 weeks deep into this one now. So another 5 weeks to go.
How's your camp been?
Good, mate. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. My camp's always been good, to be honest with you. Yeah, I get plenty of training, at least 4 or 5 times a week anyway.
So now the fight's coming closer. Do you lessen the intensity of your training week by week? Getting closer to the fight.
Yeah. Every week I try to make it obviously harder and tougher for myself. So it does increase every week. To be fair, mate. Yeah, I've got to it makes a massive difference. To be fair.
What about the weight cut? Do you struggle to get down to the weight, or?
Nah, I've been pretty good. Yeah, weight's sound. I've always been quite good at cutting weight anyway, so it's not a problem, mate.
Good stuff.
Right, brilliant.
So what's the game? What's the game plan for this one? Are you going to try and be a little more calculated like the last fight, or do you think we'll see another Lewis Knox war?
I fancy a good old war. Like I do fancy just taking it to the boy. He's a Muay Thai fighter, so they can have quite wars when they fight.
Yeah.
You know, the elbows and the kicking. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and tear up. But I'm like,
That is never being on the same path.
So, have you got any predictions for the 21st?
so again, mate.
Have you got any predictions for the 21st? How do you think it'll go on the 21st?
It's hard to say. I don't know. I can see this going all the rounds. To be fair, I can see him being quite a tough lad. Yeah, I can definitely see us going the whole way. To be honest with you, I want it to. I want it to be a good fight. I enjoy being in the positions. I enjoy being in that situation.
Yeah.
It's like punch for punch. So I do want it to be just a battle, pretty much. Yeah.
Also, our spectators fucking want that, don't we? We want a war like that.
No, to be honest with you, I like your style just how it is. I mean, I think obviously from a spectator, yours is by far the most exciting style to watch. But from your point of view, it's probably the most painful style you could probably have.
Nah, it does hurt. It does. Like I said, that when you go back to the hotel, the pain does start to sink in. Like,
Yeah. So, how old are you, Liam?
how old am I?
Yeah.
28.
Oh, so you're still very young with the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the plan next time? I mean, what after this time? Because I believe you are the belt holder. You're about to go champion after this.
Yeah, Scottish title holder. So
is your title on the line on the 21st?
No, not this one, mate. I have to be for somebody for Scotland. I would have to fight. There's a Scottish title I've got, so I think I'm going to have to defend that in December.
Right, but it's illegal in Scotland for fighting?
I think so, mate. Yeah, it's just something to do with the laws.
The title,
They just don't have it.
It's Scottish Band to the Bone, 69 champ. So this isn't a title fight on the 21st?
No title fight, no.
Okay. So what's the end goal? Who's after this one? Who do you want next?
I don't know anybody in Scotland who's up for a good old tear up, I suppose.
Who's the English champion? We're not getting an official call out, are you?
I don't think there's any 69, mate. That's and bad to the bone. I don't think there's any 69 English champions. But I think there might be a vacant British title, hopefully, so I could maybe ask him for that.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd be a good fight for whoever for England.
Who do you rate at your weight down in England? Is there any particular fight you'd like to fight?
Say again, mate. Sorry.
Is there any particular fighter down in England for bad to the bone who you would like to fight? Who do you rate at your weight?
Who's that rate? I can't remember his name. He fought in Liverpool and he fought in. I'm sure he fought in May as well. I can't remember his name. He's a Tottenham fan. He's a wee guy.
Liam.
Lee,
yeah, I'm sure Lee.
Yeah.
I'm sure he fights at 69 or 67 or something like that. So.
Did he fight Cooney?
He did fight Cooney, yeah. That was a great fight, that.
It
was a tough one, but...
Yeah, I'm sure he's 69 or 68, I think.
Yeah.
So it'd be good.
To be honest, mate, that would be an amazing fight because he's another fucking at the ball. Yeah. I could only predict an all-out war with you two.
Yeah, because he's quite a forward fighting.
Maybe he comes to Scotland. Does there have to be a Scottish fighter to fight for the Scottish title?
Say again, mate?
Would there have to be a Scottish fighter for you to put your Scottish title on the line?
Yeah.
Or no fight you for it?
Who for Scotland?
Yeah.
I don't know any 6'9" fighters for Scotland. I don't think there's Enemy, I don't even know. He's up here at his fight at 6'9".
What about if we got you on
Yeah,
what if we got you on the pizzas? Would you step up and fight Kyle?
Oh, that'd be a lot of pizzas, mate. I'd have to eat, to be fair. Is it a big difference? I think. What's he, 80? What's he, 83 or something?
He's coming down to fight at 79 kilos in December. Yeah. The last fight he had against that big fucking cheating Polish fella, that fella was about 130 kilos when he walked in the ring.
What, the Polish guy?
Did you see the size of the bastard?
Yeah, he's big, mate. He was. He's a big laddie. Like.
He's on his way. He's on his way. He's on Skype.
Yeah, cheating bastard. We don't talk about that down here. But yeah, Kyle's looking. Kyle can't fight on the Stoke card because he had a concussion, and I think legally he can't fight for 2 months. But
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully it'll be in December. Yeah,
definitely. Right.
I think that's it, isn't it?
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Obviously, we'll interview you again, mate, before you fight. If that's all right with you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But you see, you're breaking up like mad here, mate. The sound's terrible. So,
yeah, we'll catch up with you, mate, before you fight.
Yeah, mate, of course, I'll jump back on, yeah.
Yeah, it's right, mate.
Liam and Rich, you're an absolute pleasure having you on. Thanks very much for your insight. I'll keep in touch. We're going to start doing like a round table, fight the panel. Like we get like Steve and Kyle on and whatnot. We'd love it if you could join us just to review some cards, what we can pull up and different fights going on around the world.
Fights.
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. All right, great.
All right.
Well, listen, Liam, thank you very much for your time today, mate. But I'll be in touch, and thanks again, Pop.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, guys. Right, the chat. We're going to jump on again in a bit with Steve and do an interview with Steve. Just give us 15, 20 minutes or so. We'll do the admin on that one, and then we'll get back on. So we'll catch you soon. Cheers. Do you fancy a quick one? Thanks, guys.